How you feeling, Denmark? We're gonna raise some fucking hell tonight. I want you to put your fists in the air. This is all interactive. No more lies. No more lies. No more lies. No more lies.
Is the war on terror, for example, based on lies in your opinion?
I do believe that it's based on lies. I do believe that I don't really believe in the enemies that they put out there in the news media, and they say it's ISIS, it's Al Qaeda, it's Osama bin Laden. I don't believe any of that, and I think that it's all control and it's all justification for dropping bombs on people, and people believe that shit. They believe that it's real, and that's a shame, and we should know the truth.
Do you feel like the world needs a fact-based magazine about conspiracies?
I think it's cool. I really like that, you know, and the world does have a magazine about conspiracies on the internet, you know, like you can plug in conspiracy and see a lot of things, but it's neat, and I'm a believer in not believing everything that you see, and ultimately that's at the heart of every conspiracy, is question everything.
We are the prophets of rain. We take a flow off the stage. Like a fucking hurricane.
It's the first of its kind in the world.
Okay, we are
We
rolling.
talk about all the lies and the deceits about Martin Luther King, JFK,
Get closer.
9/11, chemtrails, moon landings, New World Order, cannabis as a medical treatment. This is the second edition. It's about Christiania. You know Christiania? Yeah, it's about, this says money is the world's biggest fraud. If you are debt, slave and credit change, you can read it. It's about skull and bones, about the Rothschilds, how about the lies on the wars are based on lies. And this is our new magazine coming out today. And in this magazine, on page 16, sorry,
Lots of misinformation going on.
I have something about you and your band. It's the theme is about whistleblowing, and I'm portraying you as a whistleblowing band in this. So I'll have a question about that also. You inspired me very much to be the person I am with your lyrics. So this is also your effort and your history.
I mean, the lyrics are the lyrics of Zach, you know. So it's like I'm as inspired as you are.
Okay.
Ready.
I have 6 questions for you.
Okay.
And whenever you are ready, guys, then take the first one.
It's almost 25 years ago since Rage Against the Machine released their first album in November 1992. Did you expect when you did your first Rage Against the Machine album that this music would inspire millions of people to become more critical minded?
I don't think I thought about it like that. I think that we really just made music that was the music we wanted to make, and the message was the message we wanted to say, and it happened organically, and all I can say is, back in 1992, if you would have asked me, hey, do you think that you're going to be still playing music in 2017, and that this is going to be a big reason why, I would have laughed and said,
Exactly. I met you 23 years ago, and you inspired me from the age of 17. Now I'm chief editor of a critical magazine called KONSPIRATION, about conspiracies, trying to unfuck the world, not standing on a silent platform, fighting the wars and fighting the norm, fucking the norm. Hugely influenced by your lyrics. How does that make you feel? Do you feel like the world needs a fact-based magazine about conspiracies?
I think it's cool. I really like that, you know, and the world does have a magazine about conspiracies on the internet, you know, like you can plug in conspiracy and see a lot of things, but it's neat, and I'm a believer in not believing everything that you see, and ultimately that's at the heart of every conspiracy, is question everything.
Yeah, question everything. In this edition, Conspiration number 3, it goes public today in Denmark, and there's a fact box about Rage Against the Machine portraying you as a former whistleblower fan. Mm-hmm. Did you feel like whistleblowers at any time?
No, but it feels good to know that you have the youth and people paying attention to the things that you're saying, and I could only use myself as a template to when I would sort of wonder whether or not people were being politicized by our message and our music, and I became politicized by it. So I know that there were people that listened to it, like you, that also became politicized by it. So it works. It works. Me and you both know firsthand. It works.
Yeah.
And so it's exciting whenever you have that platform to speak from, you know, that you make the most of it. And here we are. It's a different band, Prophets of Rage, but we make the most of that opportunity, and it's awesome.
It is. Yeah, you formed a new band called Prophets of Rage, and you're releasing your first album on the 15th of September. The album takes fans back to the original sound, and you started out with Rage Against the Machine. Looking at how Rage Against the Machine lyrics are still highly controversial today, Prophets of Rage carry on that legacy with lyrics about drones, people uniting, civil disobedience, telling people to burn the flag.
Yeah.
Could you tell me more about those certain American values you would like people to take a stand up against?
Well, I feel like that's a tough question, but like it's one of those things where I'm not a believer in status quo, and I'm not a believer in doing things just because everyone else is doing it. And there's so much of what is American that is just inherently racist, as far as I'm concerned. And I don't want to be a racist. So I'm going to do everything I can do to try not to make that happen. So yeah, there's a lot of these just this very American patriotism and racism, as far as I'm concerned. And I just breaking the molds and trying to write music that earmarks a time, to me, is where it's at. And that's what I'm trying to do, is earmark an era, earmark a political situation, earmark a news story, whatever it may be, music, and that music is always going to be here. No one's ever going to take it.
Well, it's great to take a stand against racism. Yeah. Your last song on the album, Smash It, you sing, it's the same old lies time after time.
Yep.
Conspiration tried to expose lies. What American lies would you like to see exposed? Is the war on terror, for example, based on lies, in your opinion?
I do believe that it's based on lies. I do believe that I don't really believe in the enemies that they put out there in the news media, and they say it's ISIS, it's Al-Qaeda, it's Osama bin Laden. I don't believe any of that, and I think that it's all control, and it's all justification for dropping bombs on people, and people believe that shit. They believe that it's real, and that's a shame, and we should know the truth. You know, that would be the first thing that I would want to learn about, would be just the truth about why we're dropping bombs, and why do we continue to kill people more than any other country when I'm in America. Why do we continue to bomb people at the rate that we do right now? And it doesn't take a professional skeptic to be able to see the bullshit. You know, like I watch the news and I can tell when the news is lying to me.
You're absolutely right. My last question was, if you could change anything today that would benefit mankind, what would it be?
I could do anything for people right now, like if I could change how I would desalinate the ocean. I would focus on desalination of the ocean and I would try to create, to use the ocean as a water source. It seems like that could solve it. Thank you very much.